The Little Fir Tree Who Wished. Deep in a sunny green forest stood a little fir tree. He was a lovely little tree, but he was in a great hurry to grow up. "Oh, if only I were a big tree," he would sigh. "Then I could see the wide world." He didn't notice the sweet-smelling ferns at his feet or the cheerful birds that sang in his branches. The sunbeams would dance on his leaves and say, "Be happy, little tree. Enjoy the sunshine." The wind would kiss his needles and whisper, "Be happy, little tree. Enjoy the fresh air." But the little fir tree just looked up at the big trees and wished he were as tall as them. One day, some friendly rabbits hopped by. "What a fine little tree you are," they said, wiggling their noses. "Let's play hide and seek around you." But the fir tree was too busy wishing he was bigger to play. In the winter, the snow fell, blanketing the forest in white. The other trees stood tall and proud, their branches heavy with snow. The little fir tree thought he looked quite grand with a dusting of white, but he still wished he were somewhere else. Just before Christmas, a man came to the forest with his son. "This one is perfect," the boy cried, pointing at the little fir tree. The tree shivered with excitement. "I'm going to see the world," he thought, as the man gently lifted him from the snow. The fir tree was taken to a big, warm house and placed in the middle of a beautiful room. The boy and his sister, with sparkling eyes, danced around him. "What a wonderful tree!" they cried. The little fir tree had never felt so happy or so proud. Then the real magic began. The children hung shiny glass balls on his branches, red and blue and gold. Best of all, they placed tiny glowing candles all over him. He sparkled and shone from top to bottom. That evening, the family gathered around him. They sang songs and opened presents. The little fir tree felt like the most important thing in the whole world. He rustled his branches with joy, and the little candles flickered brightly. "This is the life," he thought. But Christmas came to an end. The family packed the shiny balls and bright candles away. Then the little fir tree was carried to a dark, dusty attic and left in a corner. He was all alone. He missed the sun and the wind and the rabbits in the forest. The little fir tree finally understood. His life in the forest, with the warm sun and the fresh air, had been wonderful. He had been so busy wishing for more that he hadn't enjoyed the simple, happy moments. And so, the little tree reminds us to always be grateful for what we have and to enjoy the magic of today.